It's been a while since I've made a sword. I'm out here cutting up the foam, putting together a sword. It's a black sword. This is a hell core. With the hell cores, I put PVC inserts and glue them in, and then I shape the ends so that when the foam goes around the top, it contacts good and you can't stab anybody and there's no chafing. And then I do each sword, I do like a kind of a custom PVC handle, which fits, you can see it exactly on the hell core, and then I round and insert on the ends, and you got to drill a little hole in the end so it doesn't build up pressure on the inside when the glue is setting up. But it's going to be a 6-foot sword. It's going to have a kind of a plasti dip look. It's actually going to have a small cross guard with a kind of, I don't know, I've done a couple of them that way, but the blade gets painted on the fabric all the way up, and then it's kind of like a safety cross guard. Like, that's the actual cross guard. You know, it's going to go like that on the sword. And that way I can plasti dip the whole thing. It's safe. You can hit people with it or whatever. It still does what it's supposed to do, and it still looks good because it'll have a painted guard on it. And then when I actually put the blade on, I'll put the fabric on top of the foam, and then I'll actually like paint a sword blade on there. But it's been a while since I made a sword. I haven't done anything with LARPing in probably like 2 years, but somebody really wanted one. Well, I made one for a camp out, and he used it for years, and it wore out, so I'm making a similar sword for that. But it's been a while since I've had all this stuff out. I had to find the foam, and you know, I do a double layer sword. I use high poundage foam on the core, and then I shape that, and then I'll put the soft on top of that so it lasts longer. This is my little shaper, which I can set that to any depth and height, and basically form foam to any size core I want to, and put it the same way I make the handles. I can form a handle to fit any to form the core, and then I put the handle on, and then I'll take my router and sander and shape the handle so you get a nice thin handle, and the PVC being glued on there flexes with it so it doesn't break. And I'll wrap that with a tennis racket grip, like a black grip. Then I use a scroll saw a bunch of different ways. I use this to cut everything out, and I kind of use it to rip because it's got a spiral blade on it, and I can set it up and rip all the different sizes I need pretty quick and easy. That's pretty much it. Just working on anything. I just got this the other day. This is a regular router table. Picked it up. It's got I haven't even ran this yet. I just got it, and had a router in it. So this, I'll be able to do the same thing the other way with different sizes. I get 1/2 inch round, like half circle, 1/2 inch, 5/8, and 3/4, and 1 inch, and I could actually just, you know, make whatever size foam I want on there. But I actually haven't used that for anything yet, but I will at some point. I really like the shaper. The shaper does like a really good job. And then of course my sander, and then I use an orbital sander